D-Lo.
You know something, it really do amazes me, and not in a good way. Certain things you would see being recalled, and also what are the consequences that happen to cause those things to be recalled. Case in point, this article I'm about to tell you about. So basically, you see the title of this article. Basically, generators. You had 325,000 generators was recalled after fingers were amputated or crushed. Because these generator was defective, people either finger got crushed or was amputated. Now there is an audio to this article that I'm gonna let you listen to.
Is your generator among the 325,000 recalled after fingers were amputated or crushed? Generators should help power your home after a hurricane, not cause you to lose use of, or just lose, a finger. That's why Generac recalled about 325,735 portable generators. The exact problem, as stated in the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission recall alert, an unlocked handle can pinch consumers' fingers against the generator frame when the generator is moved, posing finger amputation and crushing hazards. This recall originally occurred in July 2021. The CPSC announced it again Thursday after Generac heard of another 16 finger amputations and 4 finger crush injuries, bringing those totals to 24 amputations and 5 crushes among 37 total injuries. This covers these units and models. XT8000E, model nose. G006430, G006331, G006340 and G006342. XT8000EFI, model nose. G007162, G007161 and G007161R. GP6500, model nose. G007670, G007680, G007680R, G007812, G007680, G007690, G007690R and G007690 GP6500E, model nose. G007680, G007680R and G007822. GP8000E, model nose. G007671, G007671R, G007751, G0076761, G0076761R, G0076861 and G0076861R. Pro 6500M, model nose. GP16505DMN and GP1650DMNR. Pro 6500E, model no. GP16505DEN. Homelink 6500E, model nose. G0068650, G0068651 and G0079960. If you have any of the above generators, stop using them. Reach out to Generac for a free set of spacers that'll move the handle away from the frame, theoretically eliminating the finger pinching problem. For the spacers or answers to questions about this recall, contact Generac either online or by phone at 844-242-3493, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. This story was originally published November 10.
This person named a lot of generators that got this defective problem. I ain't lying. That's a lot of generators that had that type of problem, y'all, for real. And to understand that this problem originally occurred in 2021, which is last year, I think it's safe to say at this point that for here on out, whenever you see any type of product being advertised on TV, it's got to a point you can't automatically trust it. You can't because it's too many of these type of situations happening. Now, if anybody who's seen my last video, I did a video on the article that came from the hill about the baby stroller, and now you got this. Like I say, it's safe to say it's going anything that is get made these time of days, you have to be on your P's and Q's because you don't know, especially with products like this one right here, and any other similar just like it. You have to be on your P's and Q's if you gonna get them out the store because the route that these people out here going to when they make stuff, it ain't a good one. It's not a good direction they going into because how you manage to have 325,000 generators have this much a problem? I mean, how? How you allow this to happen? And for the possibility of who individual who probably did have their finger amputated or crushed, I feel sorry for them. Their finger probably got amputated or crushed over a defective product. To sum this all up, that's what happened. That what possibility happened. They got their fingers crushed or amputated over a defective product. Now you explain to me what kind of mess that is. I don't know what else to say about this. I really don't. But but let me know what y'all think about this one. And you got a lot of people. That's the thing too. You got a lot of people who get these generators because generator is something that you could use if you ever lose power during the storm. That's why you got a lot of people who get the generator. And then they get generator. You got generators like this way. You got this problem going on. This is a major insult to injuries. It's a major insult to injuries because these people probably got these generators as a backup plan in case they lose power during the storm, and they got to worry about their fingers being amputated or crushed. That's an insult. That's a major insult to injury right there. But but how y'all feel about this? Please let me know how y'all feel about this in the conversation. And I will see y'all in the next video. This is I'm gonna say this: these recalls are getting out of control. And the reason why these recalls are getting so out of control, because the people who will make these products never took time, or never took control, or took their time with these type of products. That's the only reason why these recalls is getting out of control, because they don't never take time out to evaluate nothing. We see this in vehicles. We see this in food. We see this in medicine. They don't take their time out to evaluate nothing, for real. And that's doing a major disservice to a consumer who go out there and get these products, to consumers who go out there and get medicine that they have to have. A disservice to a consumer who buy groceries, because you got to eat. This doing a major disservice to people who consume these stuff you have to get out the store. It does. It does a major disservice. I'm out.
D-Lo out. Thanks for watching the